Hello, konnichiwa. So it's week 2 or the end of week 2 for Duolingo and for my Japanese studies. I have been working a lot this past week. I went to a wedding. Even with that, though, I managed to be number 2, ni, in the Silver League. Now I'm in Gold League. So let me show you this. So I'm now in Gold League. Um, so I finished number 2 in Silver League. So Ni is 2 in Silver League. Um, I had something like I want to say 6,000 XP for Silver League. The guy that beat me had nearly 10,000. So he made it clear that I wasn't going to get ahead of him. So even while I was at the wedding, I was fighting pretty hard to try and get first place. But the guy, let's see if I can find him real quick. This guy. Yeah, he had nearly 10,000, and I had 6,300. Yeah, he murdered me, but it was okay. It was cool. I enjoyed it. So this past week, I started working on the hiragana chart. I've kind of got it figured out. On the far side of the chart, we have the 5 vowels: a, I, U, E, O. I've got those practically memorized. I don't have the characters memorized yet, but I do know that from there it goes to the K. So ka, ki, ku, ke, ko, and then it goes into the S. So sa, si, su, se, so, and then T. So ta, ti, tu, te, to, something like that. Um, I'm pretty confident that's correct, but again, I'm not a master at this yet. I've also started working on practicing my handwriting with Japanese. This is the A vowel. Um, so I've been working on that, and then I've started practicing writing some of the words as they come up. Um, as you can see, I write like a child in English and in Japanese. Just more reason for me to buckle down and get better at it, I suppose. Notebooks being wonky. But uh, this upcoming week, I plan to do more study, um, more writing practice, more Duolingo. I haven't had a whole lot of chance yet this week to really work on Duolingo, considering we just got back from the wedding and I've got a lot of work to do with work and back into jujitsu. So yeah, I haven't even picked up the controller for my PlayStation 4 yet this week, and that kind of makes me sad, considering I really want to play some VR games like Firewall. But I'm enjoying the journey. I've gotten some new favorite words, like pencil is enpitsu. Um, I've got these wrote down in Japanese, so it's kind of hard for me to remember how to read them. So I'm trying. Konnichiwa is super easy. It's hi or hello. Um, let's see what's another one. The first 4 numbers, it's ichi, ni, san, yo. Um, and then you've got red, white, and blue. Red is akai. Blue is ao or aoi. And then white is um, it starts with sure. Let me see if I find it on here real quick. I know it starts with sure. It's right there, but I can't remember that character. So let me see if I can go back to the hiragana chart. Find it real quick. Zero. Yeah, that's it. Shiro. So I remember that one because white and castles is the same thing, and I love white castles. So Shiro. Um, Namu is drink. I didn't even have to look at that one. I remember it. House is ie, which no is also ie. Um, Hiragana is also spelled out in Japanese on here as well. Um, Tempura, ocha is green tea. Um, and of course, everybody knows arigato, which is thanks or thank you. And then I also wrote down how to spell jujitsu in Japanese as well. Even though there was a couple of misspellings for that on Google Translate. I finally got the correct way, I think. Um, please is domo. So yeah, there's still a lot for me to do. I don't know if you. All right, so let me show you Duolingo again. So I also found out that on the desktop version of Duolingo, you can actually go and see the words, um, such as this is very much please, thanks, which I believe is domo.
どうも
Domo, yeah. Um, there's other words that we can look at. Let's pick a random one. This one here is tempura.
天ぷら
Yeah, tempura. And then konnichiwa, I believe. Yeah. No, konbanwa.
こんばんは
Yeah, konbanwa. That's good evening. It's another one of my favorite ones because I use it. I try to use Ohio, which is good morning. Konnichiwa, which is just generally something I say throughout the day. Um, I haven't figured out good afternoon yet. And then konbanwa is good evening. Sayonara is goodbye. I'll be saying that again in a minute. But yeah, so my upcoming plans for this week is to copy um, a graphic novel. So I'm going to find a graphics novel that I like a manga, like Dragon Ball series manga, and copy the text from that. Um, so I'm going to find it in Japanese. I'm going to try and translate it, and as I'm translating, I'm going to be writing it out in my notebook to help me get some extra writing practice. Um, I'm also planning to get first place in gold tier, even though I'm 23rd place at the moment. First place right now is at 3,000 experience. I'm at 173, so I'm about to bust my ass this week to make that happen. But yeah, that's this week's update. I am a bit behind because we just got back, and like I said, I'm back to work this week. I'm going to try and write um, parts of the hiragana chart, at least um, five characters a day for the hiragana chart. In addition to writing out different words, I'm going to try and copy at least one page of words every day as I come across them in Duolingo. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now, and I guess I'll see you guys later next week. Hopefully, I have more exciting progress then. It's not been easy, but it's been fun for sure. I've been really enjoying it. Uh, so, with that said, sayonara.